Okay, so couscous is making still. Chicken is still frying. I literally had you off for about 45 seconds. I washed the knife and I washed the cutting board. Still stirring up this chicken from time to time. That's all good. Oops. And what I'm going to do now is make breakfast for tomorrow. So, I'm a big fan of oatmeal. I didn't used to like oatmeal. I used to eat a bunch of sugary cereals all the time. And slowly made the switch to get myself off those sugary cereals. So I got a cup of oats. These are just regular oats. Actually, we'll go ahead and make 2 cups because then I don't have to make oatmeal again for a long time. And add in my water. Are you doing this with me? You're just watching. 3, and actually instead of, so I did 3 cups of water. And I don't think they have this in the States, but we found oat milk out here and I really enjoy it. So this makes it just a little bit creamier. I'm going to add a cup of oat milk to this mix as well. Okay. And simple as that. Go ahead and get that boiling. Now what I'm going to do with my oatmeal, I'm going to dress it up a lot. So let me grab an apple. Grab an apple. Remember I washed my knife already, so it's all clean. And I'm going to chop this apple up. I don't have a fancy apple core anymore, so I just use a regular old knife. Dang it. No fancy tools. Now, you could do the same thing if you had more burners and are really good at multitasking. Throw a pot of rice on. If you have a rice cooker, throw some of that in the rice cooker instead. I only have 2 burners, so I don't get to do as much as I'd like. Let's see, we've still got a couple more minutes for this couscous to be finished. And I'm just going to throw these apples right in with the oatmeal. So they're going to soften up a little bit. What else do I have to throw in? You can throw in raspberries, you can throw in cranberries. Probably wouldn't throw my nuts in right now or seeds. I'll do that a little bit later. One more thing for that. I'll turn you around. There you go. Okay, so this is my spice drawer. Spices, spices, spices. So let's see. I need some ground ginger. I need some ground cinnamon. And I want some ground mixed spice, also known as allspice for you guys, I think, in the States. So, I have all that. Sorry, I hope I didn't make you too dizzy. And my treat, where did it go? Here it is. Crystallized ginger. So yummy. So this is what it looks like. When I get from the store. And the email that I just sent out, I think that the way I figured it out after looking at MyFitnessPal, that's like 16 calories, I think, right there. Yes, there's a little bit of sugar on there. I'm not too concerned with a little bit of sugar on there. Especially since all of this is going in for about 4, I guess I should stir my chicken, huh? 4 servings of breakfast. Alright, chicken's still doing good. I'm pretty good at, keeping an eye on the clock, but if that doesn't sound like something that you're good at, then you're going to want to make some notes to check back with things, see if things are, make little notes as far as like, okay, at 1:20 it's time to take the chicken out, or there we go. Don't forget to stir the oatmeal. Set alarms on your phone as well. And it's 1:20 now, so I've been with you guys for literally 20 minutes, and dinner is almost ready. That chicken should be just about finished. Pull that out. Okay, some ginger in there, and that just tastes so good. Turn that heat down. Okay, so all my spices, again, I don't really measure. I like that TLAR method. Make sure your hands are clean. Some of that. Ginger. Cinnamon. I love cinnamon. I'm going to throw some applesauce in here also for breakfast. And some mixed spice. Yeah, I started adding a bunch of spices in with my rice, brown rice, because brown rice is boring, I know that. Makes a huge difference. Love it, love it. Okay, so it's 1:20, just a little bit after, a little late. So let's check on the couscous. So you just leave that covered piece of cake, and then once it's done, just fluff it with a fork. So now I have a beautiful side that literally took a second to make, just a few minutes for it to heat up. You can add some vegetables for your side. Fantastic. Let me check my chicken in here. Oh, this looks fantastic. Beautiful. Look at that. Yes, I love it, love it, love it. But like I said, I have to check to make sure it's done. I've never cooked 8 at a time, so it's not quite done. So we're going to throw it in. It's still a little pink. Throw it back in a little bit longer. Every oven's different. Oh, perfect. Just keep an eye on that oatmeal. This oatmeal doesn't take very long to cook at all. Okay, so these chicken thighs are looking pretty good. So here's what I'm going to do over here. I'm going to add in a can of beans and corn. So what this is going to do is it's going to reduce the amount of meat that you're actually eating. And it's going to make it go just a little bit further. You're going to get some nice beans in there. I haven't actually used this brand before. To learn all new brands over here. I think I want to... I'm going to rinse those off actually. I'd rather have the seasoning from it's hard to find just like plain beans here unless you want to soak them all yourself, and that is not what I do. I'm quite happy with a can of beans. Alright. Rinse those out. Throw those in. So now I've got a little added protein from the beans. I told you I'm a mess. I don't know if you can see the mess that I make over here. One nice thing also about making all this at the same time is I only have to clean up once instead of like all over again. Alright, sprinkle this in. Add some water. I think it calls for a cup of water. 1 cup of water. And then this just simmers away. Here we go. So that's going to be done. I think it needs to simmer for what, 10 minutes or something, if that? Until desired thickness. So you decide how thick you want that sauce to be, and then that's going to be done. Again, this is great just on salads. It is great in wraps. Add some veggies. Okay, so oatmeal should be looking good. A bit too high. I think that's actually just about done. And remember again, I'm not eating this oatmeal right now. This is for tomorrow. So I packed this up, and all it takes is a couple minutes in the microwave, and breakfast is ready. So I don't want to hear, I don't have time to eat breakfast. It takes a couple minutes, and it's so good for you. Where's my heat? Okay. Okay, so that's just about finished. This is just about finished. Time to start cleaning up. I'm going to hit pause again.